people? Welcome back to Small Couch Review. It's your boy Sam.
It's your boy Joby.
And you know what we love on this channel? We love Star Wars. Especially now that I've seen the Clone Wars. But we also like talking to you guys in the comments. And there was somebody in the comments who asked a question about what our favorite Star Wars character was. Mm-hmm. It's a very tough question. Mm-hmm. But we're going to answer it today. Today, Jovi and I are going to give you our top 4 Star Wars characters. May the 4th be with you, my friend.
May the 4th be with you.
All right. We're going to get right into it. This is going to be from all Star Wars. Mm-hmm. Not specifically just the 9 movies. Mm-hmm. But, you know, video games, books. You can pick from anywhere. And we are going to.
Oh, wow. Books. I didn't think about books. I still think my 4 will stay.
Gotcha. All right, Jovi, why don't you start us off? Let me hear your list.
My list. Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Like least to favorite?
Yeah. Or if you like them all the same, I guess you could just.
I don't know if I like them all the same, and these are all likes for specific reasons, but I'll try to do. Okay, straight up. You haven't seen Rebels yet. Well, finished Rebels. Sabine. Just amazing. Just awesome. She's artsy. She's a freaking Mandalorian. Like, cool. I'm not even going to go any deeper than that. Ahsoka Tano. Mm-hmm. Badass. Just got trained by arguably the greatest, most powerful, technically, of all time.
Yeah.
Strong. She was orange, so everybody associated with her being black. She is, because she's still in the universe.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Next up, the Millennium Falcon. The Millennium Falcon is a character. The ship in itself is a character.
Oh, okay. Twist.
That ship has been seen across almost all platforms.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not the best ship. It's technically not the fastest. You don't let Han Solo let you hear that. It has history. It opened the doors for ships for other franchises, just like how the Rebels have their own ship. You wouldn't have saw that if the Millennium Falcon wasn't a thing. Like, that's where everybody lived. That was their home. So yeah, that's why I like Mythlight. And then Darth Vader, man. I have there's Darth Vader stuff all over my house, every place I've ever lived.
The ultimate villain.
Yeah, I really, when I get my Star Wars sleeve, it has to go. Darth Vader has to go somewhere. It's going to be very hard because Darth Vader's all black. And you know how hard it is to tattoo just like an all black.
You gonna get his whole body?
I don't know. I wanted to actually just get his lightsaber. I was thinking about his lightsaber and then like his helmet. Then I was like, man, an action pose of him would be crazy too. Mm-hmm. Darth Vader is pretty simple. That was, I mean, pretty much my first live action like favorite villain.
Yeah, man.
Then you realize you learn his story. Darth Vader is not Anakin Skywalker. Even though I do love Anakin Skywalker, mm-hmm. Darth Vader is his own character, his own being. He is lost. He's upset. He's going after something, and you talk about motivation. He's literally just trying to please a master. And it's so crazy. Like, you went from being so powerful. But in reality, Anakin was always very weak in his mind.
Yes.
So, there you go. Yeah.
All right, pretty decent list, man. Interesting. I noticed you didn't have any. So Darth Vader's separate characters. You didn't have any of the Skywalkers on your list. I also don't have any of the Skywalkers on my list.
Which is crazy because everything is based around them.
Yeah. All right, yeah. So I'm gonna start from least. Right, I actually thought about this. Okay. My number 4, Grand Moff Tarkin.
It's hard.
Why? Because he is a human, and he is He is one person that the big bad Darth Vader. He is one of two people that man actually listened to.
Yep.
He listened to Tarkin and he listened to the Emperor.
Mm-hmm.
And whatever Tarkin did to let that happen must have been you can just he's revered.
It's like he slapped Darth Vader.
Right. I love when he in A New Hope he established himself as a leader, and you got to see his past in other media, and you get to see how he's like really a strategist, like very smart. Like something he says that will always stick with me is his philosophy on how to rule an entire galaxy. It's huge. He's like, we're obviously not gonna be sending people every single place, right? Mm-hmm. When he's in the Death Star, he's like, we're gonna show our power, and then we'll let the fear that instills rule the galaxy for us. He called it the force of fear.
Police.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. He was a very good character. Definitely wish he was in more of the live action media. Very, very good. My third, he said it, Ahsoka Tano. For all the reasons he said, and basically she's the star of Clone Wars. I mean, I know it's you can say it's Anakin or Obi-Wan, but like she's star of Clone Wars. She's probably my favorite. It's between her and Ventress. Well, no, I'm sorry, there's someone else on my list in Clone Wars that I liked. But of the people you see the most,
I know who it is.
The people you see the most, I think it's between Ahsoka and I really liked Anakin, but that 7th season, man, when it was all about her, she's the heart of the show. She has all the qualities of a traditional hero, man. The loyalty.
Live action's coming soon.
Yeah.
Oh,
I loved it.
Amazing.
And I mean, I'm glad she got out, so she wasn't the Jedi were stupid. They did some stupid stuff. Mm-hmm. And in a way, they kind of could have prevented what happened to them, but I'm glad Ahsoka got out and she made it. I'm very happy to see her. And I'm happy that she teamed up with the cast of Rebels, which I know it's coming, though I haven't seen it yet, but it goes to show she's always there for people in need.
Yeah. That's the hard part about waiting to watch these series, because I did watch Rebels very late myself because I didn't like the animation style, and the fact that I knew that she was coming, it kind of ruined that surprise. Yeah, but
gotcha. Then so my number 2, Darth Maul. Yeah.
See.
Yeah.
It was a toss up, between Darth Maul and Darth Vader for my number 1.
Darth Maul.
Yeah.
Clone Wars made him my favorite character.
You
hear him speak. You hear his. He is a villain with motivation.
Yes.
He's like, yo, I was basically I was left for dead by the Emperor. Now he has this new. He calls Dooku a Sith pretender, and he's basically like, okay, I'm gonna be a master now, and his brother Savage Opress is gonna be the apprentice, and he's gonna be the Sith. He teams up with Death Watch and everything. He is man. Motivated, man.
And then he becomes a freaking crime lord.
Yeah, his story arc. His story arc. It is a spectacular arc to watch. I'm very excited to see. I think. Don't tell me. I think he's in Rebels. I'm very excited to see what the future holds for him.
Well, we were supposed to see him live action again. But
yeah, he was in the live action Han Solo movie
Solo.
Where so they showed him as the Prime Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah. So definitely my favorite character in all of Clone Wars was Darth Maul.
Yeah,
loved it, and he didn't even come to I think season 4 or 5, right. And that just shows you how big an impact
that first
he had
episode of him was a monologue that you could use to get into film school.
Mm-hmm.
It was so powerful, and talking to himself, and I was who was in the studio going in?
Oh, you mean when his mind was lost, right?
Yeah. That train was
yeah, that was crazy.
So.
And then my favorite character is from a video game. Knights of the Old Republic 2, Darth Nihilus.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know, if you know, you know. If you don't know, he was one of the most powerful Force users ever. Not Sith or Jedi. He was one of the most powerful. Like, the dude could actually eat planets. He so he basically was born when, like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like a super black hole was basically formed on the planet that he was on, where there was a bunch of fighting. So, like, this black hole was sent to, like, destroy both sides, and he was the sole survivor. And because of that loneliness and grief he felt, his Force powers manifested on the dark side. But then he found that, like, he was always hungry. That's why they call him the Lord of Hunger. And in order to survive, he actually has to eat the Force.
That's so crazy.
Like, he has to eat the Force. He was a danger to the entire galaxy. Like everybody was afraid of this dude. He almost won, man. He almost won. He formed a Sith triumvirate with 2 other Dark Lords of the Sith. And it's been a while since I played the game. I actually think he was the last one to survive. And yeah, your character, the Jedi Exile, you had to stop him. And it took a lot. The dude is very powerful and very terrifying. Like, if you find a picture of him, like, I don't know if it's his face or if it's a mask over his face. Like, he's scary, you know? Like, he has a hood, and then, like, his face is white and there's, like, red stripes. I think it's a mask, because I don't think you can actually see his face. Very scary dude. Very powerful dude.
It's literally the image of that series.
Yeah,
like,
he is. When you look up Knights of the Old Republic 2, you see him. He's, like, seriously, read the lore on him. It's just fascinating. It's a fascinating read. And yeah, another character I hope to see more of somehow. But yeah, that was it, guys. Our top 4 Star Wars character. Not a Skywalker insight. But now here's the big question. Who are your favorite Star Wars characters? You can give us your top 4, your top 3, or even your top 1. We want to hear it right down there in the comments, y'all. Let's talk about it. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, we out.
Deuces.